Are you a coach, consultant, or entrepreneur? So in today's video, I'm gonna share with something that's really important to you. And from what I know, okay, most of the coach, consultant, or speaker, and plus entrepreneur as well, and they are struggle, when they get started with the business. And I used to ask myself the reason why, why we're struggling. And that means you may, struggling about how to get more leads or get more customers. You may struggling about the resource. I mean, you don't have enough capital. You may struggling about the team, how to attract the right team into your business. So I always keep asking myself this question as well. And for myself, I've been trying to start a business, and I guess in 10 years. Also I try to start a digital marketing agency, try to start a coaching, training, and speaking business. During times there are many failures. Okay, right now I don't think that the failure. I think that the feedback. That really good feedback, and for me to think about it and what is something not working. Okay, and during the process, and I met a really good mentor. His name is Roger Hamilton. Okay, you can Google search his name. He's really famous as well. He built a company called GeniusU. Has been listed on the NASDAQ stock exchange. So the business has been listed on the NASDAQ and the stock exchange. So I think there's something I can learn from him. So and during my study journey with him, and so I learned something. Okay, I learned about 3 lessons I'm gonna share with you. That's gonna help you think about your business in a different way. So lesson 1 I learned from him is so instead like try to start any business, you should learn something called Ikigai. What do I mean Ikigai? Okay, Ikigai is a Japanese philosophy about how to live healthy, wealthy, and a happy life. So that means that if you want to start a business today, rather than just follow what other people are doing, you need to ask yourself this question: what's something you are passionate about it? What's something you love to do? Okay, something you love to do, that's your passion. Passion is the fuel that's gonna drive you to success. Second question you need to ask yourself: what's your purpose in life? I know that sounds like a big question, but right now I found it's really important. If you're not clear about why you are doing that business, you're not going to do it for a long term. You may just gonna do it for short term, then you're gonna give up when it's become challenging, or you are just gonna do it and instead of just doing it because other people they are doing as well. And for example, in the past, I've tried some business. I was doing it because other people they are doing as well, and such as a real estate agent. Okay, I used to working as a real estate agent as well because a lot of the people they are selling the property. I thought that's a good business to have. That's a really good career. Then I realized it's not something. Selling the property is okay, but it doesn't align with what my value is. So I didn't do for a long term. The third question you should ask yourself is what something and people will pay you for it. So that means that you know what you're passionate about it and you know your why. Then you need to figure out what some of the value people that are gonna pay for it. During my entrepreneur journey, and I've seen a lot of the business and they are struggling. And one thing is the founder, actually is the entrepreneur. They got a really good idea, but they don't know whether the market will pay for it. I'm gonna share you a story about it. So there's one of the, there's one of my friend. Okay, I'm not gonna share name. He have a software platform and help the, help the coach, consultant, help them and help them market the business and help them and solve the payment problem as well. And as a software platform is not a subscription based. As a software platform actually is, and when the coach, consultant or someone and put a course on his platform, once they made a sale, and he's going to do something called a profit sharing. Sounds a really good idea. And he gets some people who sell a course as well, but the people actually don't pay his platform. Why? Because what the people want is not a platform just for them to upload the course. What the people want is the needs and is the customers. So he doesn't solve the problem people want to solve and profitably. That is why his business just failed. Okay, so that's the lesson 1. You gotta find your Ikigai. Your Ikigai is really, really, really important. Lesson 2, you gotta find out what is your strength and what is your weakness. A lot of the business owner I've seen is, when they get started with the business, they try to do everything by themselves. That means they try to, when I get started, and I was trying to do sales, I was trying to do marketing, I was trying to do, public speaking, I was trying to do operation, accounting, and finance. And during the process, I realized try to do everything is not working. So I got to find out how to do something, how to collaborate and work with a team. So that means we are able to work together effectively. Okay, so lesson 3, that's really important as well. That means before you gotta start with your business, you gotta figure out your personal finance first. What do I mean you're gonna figure out your personal finance? That means before you try to get started a business, do you have a right habit to manage your personal finance well? That means you're able to pay yourself first. If you're not able to pay yourself first, and you will be struggle financially. And how do you manage your business finance very well? If you don't manage your business finance very well, your business going to definitely fail. By the way, if you think what I'm sharing with you is really valuable, I would highly suggest you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out the latest update. By the way, if you also in the business and you want to get more leads and get more clients, I would suggest you check my upcoming webinar. Just join the waiting list. So once my webinar launch, I will let you know as well. And thank you for watching my video. I will see you next time.